now he's going to do inference on a Mac Mini at RIT, Rochester Institute of Technology. It is, but that's what it's doing onboard inference using, I think, a one model.
The lakes being drained to do this would be proud.
No, this is all like
There are 0 lakes being drained.
0 lakes being drained.
And besides, I mean, like, I think some of these are in Michigan, and that's like a land of 1,000 lakes.
Okay, yeah, fair.
And so, I mean, like,
They could lose a few.
Yeah, seriously, like they're tripping over the lakes. It doesn't really matter.
This is overlooking Niagara. We're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyway, so yeah, that's that. And then there's this tablet over here. You can see the little guys. Sometimes when they have something to say, they'll show their. I need to reset it. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but it's probably when the waiter. Right.
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
But that one over there is actually doing VR chat room for them to all talk in.
Oh.
It's kind of cool.
I mean, every time I was ever in VR chat room, it always turned into sexy talk. This one,
I mean, that's the main reason you would use it, though, right?
Right.
Why would you ever want to be like an anime girl and like?
I mean, so do they do stuff like that?
This one's talking.
And then you start talking and watch guys freak out.
This was I think a 3090 that came up with a story about Nickelback and how nobody hacks at DEF CON.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's
Fucking hilarious.
Nickelback is the wallpaper of rock.
But maybe you should have like one or two personalities of like online creeps that are trying to like hook up with the other AI bots.
There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah,
Do it.
I should. Like they're trying to romance them. Say something like "slide into my DMs" or I don't know.
Found the thread.
Slide into my contacts.
No, yeah,
window.
you
Exactly.
I mean, like all of the bots, like what is it?
Like your contacts when it's so big. Oh wow.
Advertising OnlyFans are all AI bots, right? Like you should try to like risk them up, I guess.
I found the thread. Nickelback is the death of music, and nobody hacks at DEF CON anymore. There you have it. Written by AI.
AI has never said something more correct.
Oh, it has. There have been more correct things stated. Funny too.
Do you have the evals? No, I'm kidding. So I thought you were on a Mac.
No, I have a Linux computer too, but I decided that it would be prudent to not show up with a Mac.
Oh, you can do whatever you want here.
I
It doesn't
can.
matter. Yeah.
No, I know, but I like to show up with a Linux computer today, and next week I'll show up with a Mac.
I mean, what we can do is we can manufacture a sticker that says "fuck Linux" and just slap it on, like a magnet, maybe.
Like the fuck Elon stickers for Tesla.
Maybe, but you can actually like be like openly hostile towards Linux here. See if people be like, oh, that's funny. Like I don't think nobody here would care.
No, I mean if you,
We'd all think it'd be like, oh, you have a Linux hostile. There's probably like a fuck Linux. I mean, I bet you that exists.
yeah.
There's probably Linux hate bumper stickers out there. Okay. Fuck Linux sticker. Let's see what's going on here. I don't think anybody's done it yet. It's just nobody's done it.
Nobody's just said this program is terrible. Everything Linux is.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah. There's no Linux hate stickers.
Oh wait.
It is an untapped market. We can do that.
Let's do it.
We had a Bill Gates support poster 25 years ago.
What?
I had a Bill Gates support poster 25 years ago.
Gate support?
Yeah, Bill Gates, like as a joke.
Oh yeah.
There's a disgusting old
Yeah. There used to be some really good memes of Bill Gates back in the day. There was one with him and Steve Jobs like fighting in like the river or something, and there's like cowboys and Indians everywhere,
Oh,
and they're like trying to hold the line or something.
No, I was like, this
I never
paper
found
looks
that one
so
ever
low
again.
thick and high quality. I'm
It
like,
was sad. It was really good.
I know it's.
Resistance is resistance is futile.
It can be profane. and inappropriate. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if Nano Banana 2 will do it, or if it'll be like, I'm sorry, I can't. Oh. Okay. Then don't.
The poster is worth $225.
Just make it.
You know the next thing I downloaded.
Then
It's all
don't.
there, but it says
This
pending.
is-
It's got like the. It's
Oh,
actually
that's the chat room
Irony.
for those
completed,
the
even
shit
though-
posting tablets over
How
there.
do you know it's complete?
Let's see what happens.
Is there a point of these position of these bots being
There's an audio file. I didn't listen to the whole
what is it?
way through.
Like their proximity between each other? Like is there a point for that? Or
No,
is
it's
it
just
just
a little
like
playground. That's the chat room there.
yeah.
They're all hanging out with each other, but they're posting from over there.
No, so
Well,
what I'm saying is that
so-
like,
so-
bots position like
So they're hanging out in virtual and physical space. Look at that. Physical space and virtual space.
the SSD.
So what is this? Is this something he made?
Yeah, I'm guessing this is like the virtual chat room that they can interact with. Like, although my question was like, is there a meaning in like the bots being like rendered like close to each other? Like, is there like there's like a meaning behind their like actual positions, or like are they just like?
That's kind of funny. So I asked for like an anti-Linux bumper sticker, and then I said, make it profane. And said I can't do that. I said, well then don't. And so now it has a picture of the penguin saying, I would express a contrary opinion, but the guidelines say no. So like, so it's expressing that it is with. I can't actually do that. I'm sorry. So yeah, so I'll have to go with a different model. That's pretty good.
I don't know. Like, I have a gripe with Gemini's like image generation. It's that like everything has like the same art style. Like, it's physically impossible to move away from like this Gemini art style, like specifically.
Oh.
Really?
The Sandy's not meant for art.
Yeah.
An artist.
I mean, yeah. No, but like if I ask
Be a
like,
bad engineer on Sandy. That's what the
I mean, but
I understand about hiring an artist, but what if I just want to have entertainment for like 10 seconds? Should I like pay an artist for that?
I mean, if you become rich enough, then you can sponsor your artists, right? Like
Yes.
the Renaissance days, and like
Yeah,
then ask them say, draw me a ship post.
Yeah, I am fully in support of hiring an artist, just like I'm fully in support of people making their own clothes. However, I'm not going to get handmade clothing because that's expensive.
So like these three that say 10, they're the ones I did print to PDF as opposed to save to PDF from Firefox.
Oh yeah, that also happens with me as well.
So in between these,
Wait, the function key does that?
no, because I have it set to erase.
Wait, I should test it out. Wait, does that actually work? Yeah, it does.
I completely understand why you might do that, but I just
But we had a friend that moved to Virginia. He's gone.
It would be helpful if I.
Oh, the guy from CSUN, the
So
graduate.
they were interspersed.
There was that guy,
These three that say
the
10.
Emacs guy. What's his face?
Right, so like.
Lambda?
Yeah, he was Iranian, I think. Yeah,
No way.
yeah, he moved
Yeah, they're arranged by time.
because he had a job.
So.
Well, I won't be here starting August. Because I'm doing medical stuff.
Yeah, so you're leaving too, right?
But I leave in August. So.
Okay, well, good.
I'm leaving in June.
2:30
Where are you going?
yesterday.
Back to the Bay, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Graduated, going back home.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the Bay on Sunday.
Cool.
You should go to Noisebridge.
Where's that?
It's around 16th Mission. It's a hackerspace.
At the very least, I've got like
Maybe.
Yeah, Noisebridge would be up your alley for sure. It's people like this guy.
How am I gonna,
Yeah.
how am I gonna get
Okay.
here if I don't have a ride?
Yeah.
Just buy a car.
Me.
Yes. Ask for a ride.
Where I live in Culver City, or this guy. This guy lives in Palms.
I live in Santa Monica. I live on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Next to UCL.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I mean, you probably live in a place on Santa Monica Boulevard, I assume. But he's in Palms. I'm in Palms. So if you really need to get a ride out here, we got these two sources. I'm sure I would be willing to pick you up. He probably would be too. He's UCLA.
UCLA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so go down and meet him and like be friendly.
Go over to the meetup Thursday.
I guess I will be.
He's talking to you.
Yeah, there's also like
Press F4. I mean function. Yeah,
Oh, that's 4?
yeah, function and then the number 4.
Fell asleep.
Fall asleep
What have you done?
and then press
Oh, I'm fine. How you doing?
Oh, it worked.
So you got a new robot this time?
No, it's the same one.
But you had these claws at one time.
Yeah, I'm still working on that.
So what's this one that you're working on?
Oh, you've never seen this?
No, I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, it's an educational robot.
Cool. Are you a teacher?
No.
Oh, I see. So the screen's part of the robot? No.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Look at that.
So the purpose of this, I started to mentor a first Robot League team
cool.
from a high school.
Yes.
And I thought that I could supplement what they get from the first competition with something where they'd actually learn more from a platform like this. So the intent of this is, I hope that it'll be able to teach all the major principles of robotics, other than complex multi-joint kinematics, because it's not an arm.
Are you a roboticist by trade? Is that
I'm
what
an
you do?
embedded systems developer.
Okay, so that works out.
So one of the key features of this. Okay, so
Yeah. I'll get some nice actuators below.
are you familiar with ROS? Robot
Yeah, I know
Operating
Ross.
System?
Yeah.
So the official ROS platform is called Turtlebot 3. It's based on a Roomba vacuum cleaner and a really, pretty nice Microsoft Connect camera and quite decent LiDAR, etc. Those are like $2,500 to $4,500.
Oh,
This will be educational-wise not as good a quality, but
200 or so.
learning functionally equivalent for $350.
That's nice. Oh, so you're going to be selling them commercially?
No, I'm going to open source it. So yes and no, I'm going to open source it.
Yeah.
And then I'm targeting from middle school through university plus makers.
Are you familiar with Great Scott Gadgets?
Yeah.
So maybe that model where everything's open source, but you also sell commercial versions of it.
That's what I'm going to do, yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the key features of any automation system is closed loop feedback, like thermostat type thing, right? You
Yeah.
have a sensor, you have a process you're monitoring, and you close that loop. So for robotics, one of the key things is closing a mechanical loop. And so on this one, it's using a magnetic encoder. So it can detect the wheel angle,
Oh, nice. Of course.
okay? And that wheel angle is read by the ESP32.
Which is in there. Yeah, I saw that.
And so an example of how I can use that is I can change this
Oh, look at
menu
that.
by
Oh,
reading
so
the
you're
wheel
using
angle.
the menu by. Did you see this? He's modifying the menu here by moving the wheel.
Yeah, so I'm reading the wheel angle and then using change in wheel angle to manipulate the menu.
What an innovative interface.
Yeah, eventually I'll probably move it to this.
Yeah.
Because if you keep doing this, or if it's a kid and they really crank on it hard, they could strip the gearbox.
Yeah, of course.
But if you're gentle with it, it works pretty good.
That's wild.
So I could put this in a demo mode called Mimic. So now it's in Mimic mode. And the idea is to mimic the wheel angle of this wheel. This establishes a wheel target angle to this wheel. So you could see it's doing it. It's in reverse, but basically whatever angle you set this to, it reads the target angle, actual angle, computes the error, the difference in angle, and then it uses a very common closed-loop automation algorithm called PID, Proportional Integral Derivative Control.
And so it uses that as opposed to like a differential or something like that.
The differential is part of it. So the three terms, proportional just says you take the difference the error, you multiply it by a tuned constant. It's a signed value. Positive is one direction, negative is the other, and you just apply that power or torque to the thing that you're controlling, and then that's supposed to drive it towards the target. So that's pretty easy to understand. But then, if you have a very tiny error and you're using a proportional control, the correction is going to be proportionally tiny. It'll be so tiny the motor won't even move. So how do you correct that? That's where the integral comes in. So it's, a calculus concept. So you take the error, let's say it's very minuscule, you tune it to a constant, you take the error, you apply the correction. If it doesn't correct, you integrate. So you add more correction, add more correction, add more correction.
Yeah, because you have a way of testing whether it works or not.
Yeah, and you have to limit it, because if you don't, you could apply so much power that it will strip the gearbox. Okay, so right now it's on target. So I can show the concept of integration to a middle schooler who's never taken calculus physically.
Right.
If you grab this wheel and don't strip the gearbox, but you lightly torque it off target and hold it, you'll feel a correction build.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's integration. Just hold it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I'm putting a limit on it, otherwise it would strip the gearbox.
Oh, interesting.
And then the last term, the derivative, that's used to prevent overshoot. So what'll happen in systems like this, in fact, you'll see this does overshoot. See that?
Yeah.
So this isn't well tuned. But basically the derivative, as it's approaching the target, it'll dampen out those oscillations. So I could take it out of this mode and put it into a radio control mode.
Radio control, okay, cool.
So right now the ESP32 has become a Wi-Fi hotspot.
Oh, nice. You have the controller over there.
Yeah. So this is another ESP32. And
Oh wait, so you took an off-the-shelf thing and then you hooked up to an ESP32? So
yeah, I just ripped all the electronics out.
Oh, that's cool. You know who'd like this is the gentleman down there.
Who's this?
He's all the way down there.
Yeah, I think I showed it to him before.
Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, you got the battery right there. That's great.
Okay, so now this is going through a calibration cycle where it's examining, these are potentiometers.
Oh, nice,
So
yeah.
it's examining neutral and establishing what neutral is. And then once it's done that, it binds by Wi-Fi. And I'm using TCP sockets right now, which is not the best.
Right, you should probably do UDP.
Yeah, UDP. And then this drives. So this is forward, reverse, and steering. And you drive it with your left hand on the throttle. So this would be good for a lot of stuff like to engage kids. But the real purpose of this will run robot operating system, and then it'd be able to bind my Wi-Fi to say Linux computer running ROS, which is a big platform of robotics, and then it'll be able to do all kinds of autonomous stuff. So it'll have a camera, it'll have a radar, it'll have an inertial measurement unit. None of this is on here right now. So the IMU would be able to detect when it gets into a balance, and it should be able to drive around in a wheelie. And if you had, let's say, 8 of these, you could do coordinated drill team maneuvers. Like imagine 8 robots in a wheelie, and imagine NeoPixels like I had on here, and they're doing like a light show. And imagine each robot has a mono speaker. But with the 8 robots, you're playing 8-channel sound, and the robots are doing something like, let's say, a figure 8, where they never collide at the cross because they're aware of what's going on with each other. So yeah, that's the idea of this.
That's pretty crazy. I got an unrelated question. You live in Thousand Oaks? You live in Thousand Oaks?
I live in Simi Valley.
The Jan's Marketplace shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Thousand Oaks deep cut.
Yeah. So where I'm at with this is I laid these printed circuit boards out, the purple ones, using KiCad.
Oh yeah.
And my next step is to lay this soldered breadboard. See all those wires? Lay that out as a printed circuit board.
Oh, nice.
Everything on this you can buy off Amazon.
Or Adafruit.
Yeah, Amazon's probably the easiest place to get.
Yeah,
all
fastest
these
for
components.
sure. Yeah.
And so most of the stuff will just be modules that you buy from Amazon, like the ESP32.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And then you either socket them like I've done, or just solder them straight to the printed circuit board, and there you go. And then the mechanical design, I prefer laser cutting over 3D printing because it's like way faster. But especially if I get people to help me, there'll be many alternatives for how to do the mechanical design.
Did you laser cut the acrylic?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Octavia Lab?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the Octavia Lab?
No.
It's at the downtown LA library.
Yeah, they have a makerspace, and you can rent out a laser cutter.
Yeah. There's actually you go to UCLA, right?
Yeah, I think there's a laser cutter at UCLA.
Yeah, I'm sure there must be.
Yeah.
But there's another makerspace actually in the Chatsworth Library.
And there's one in K-Town too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know there's one in Chatsworth. That's interesting.
Yeah.
What do they? Do they have a laser cutter there?
They do, but it can't cut acrylic. But it'll do wood.
That's pretty good. Still.
Yeah, so if I go for like middle schoolers, there's no way your average middle school teacher is going to assemble this from parts.
Yeah.
So they would want to probably buy complete robots. So I'm really into automation, so I want to try as much as possible to build this stuff hands-off, like with automated equipment. So for middle school use, it would be mainly like engagement with kids. There'll certainly be some middle school kids that can code, and if they wanted, then they'd be able to do that. At the high school level, there's no limit to really what they could do other than the physical nature.
There's no reason that a interested 14-year-old or 13-year-old can't build this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is well within the wheelhouse of somebody around that age.
Yeah. So for like middle schoolers, imagine a camera that shows you an image to a heads-up display that you're wearing. Yeah, an FPV.
Yeah.
And imagine the robots have like balloons and a stick to pop balloons, and you could do like combat, or drop the robot in a maze that the student or person's never seen.
Yeah.
And now through first-person view, they're thinking about the algorithm to solve a maze and actually driving through trying to solve it. There's a really fun thing called Micromouse. It's like a maze solving thing. So at a, not a competitive level, but you could put this into a Micromouse lays of the right size and have it solve it. And then the holes in the side, these are intended to be mounts for whatever you want to mount on it. So if you wanted to build a little robot arm and mount it on here and then be able to go around and grasp things, you could do that. Or if you're into Doctor Who, K9, the robot dog in Doctor Who, you could make a canine body and put it on here. So there's all kinds of things that you could do beyond, what the platform offers as is.
I loved K9 as a kid.
Yeah.
Dude, I had like nightmares as a kid of the like leaping angels.
Of what? Oh, yeah.
I was like, don't look away, right?
Yeah.